Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady here with Mr. Reginald and of course the Golden Panther in the background. Today I wanted to do some videos to showcase how much the garden has transitioned from the beginning of summer when everything got planted to now on the last official day of summer. This is going to be the closest that I will ever come to HGTV. Because of course gardening does not happen in a half an hour. It takes months and months and sometimes years for plants to get established. But I have some great before and after footage that I think will be a lot of fun so that you can see how these plants grow over the course of the summer season. So let's take a rewind in time so that you can see how these beds started compared to what they look like now. Well, as you can see, the Seminole pumpkin has done everything I was hoping it would, and then some. It's filling in the wave bed perfectly, and I just happen to think that not only is the foliage beautiful, but look at those gorgeous, enormous flowers. Now, so far, it looks like it's primarily male flowers blooming. Hopefully, in the next week or two, we'll start to get some fruit set as we get proper cross-pollination. And then I will have a fabulous actual pumpkin patch to be able to take advantage of this fall. So this big bed behind me is probably one of the most dramatic spaces that changes from season to season. Of course, it gets planted in early December with my spring cottage garden mix, which includes poppies and larkspur and grains and various bulbs and all kinds of really cool things. Then in the middle of June, all of that gets removed and then it's replanted for the summer. And not only does it look great all summer, but it looks great until we have frost in late November. So let me do a rewind so that you can see the process of how this bed has evolved over the course of the year. So now, on the last day of summer, really, this bed is just a riot of color and extravagance. You know, my goal always is ground plane coverage. That way I don't have to waste time weeding. And I think this bed was very successful in that there's almost no space open at the ground plane. Now, the sun-crowdable yellow sunflowers are hands down the best new plant I've ever grown. I can't recommend it enough. It is just amazing. It's been blooming since the day we planted it and no signs of stopping. This is from the Proven Winners annual plant line. Mixed in with it are, of course, the really dark-leafed castor beans, all of which were self-sown. So these are happy accidents, and I really think they make the bed so much more interesting. Of course, here, kind of peeking out along edges, are the Treasure Island sweet potatoes. So of course I wanted to make this a foodscape, so I did integrate a handful of different edibles, including sweet potatoes, but also more importantly, the sesame that is rounding out the center of the bed with its really tall stalks that are completely full of sesame seeds that are slowly maturing. So let's get an up close and personal view of what the sesame looks like at this stage as the seed pods are slowly ripening. You can see they're all the way up the stalks. The plants are about 6 foot tall, and they have dropped a lot of foliage. So you can see in here, you can see the ground plane, but I think this is a really great kind of instructional tool for all the people who visit during the fall open garden on Saturday from noon to 4 p.m. Of course, I will collect all of these sesame seeds, and these will be available at the spring open garden, which is scheduled for next May. Well, I hope you'll be inspired by this before and after video, and I do hope to see you at the Fall Open Garden on Saturday, September 24th from noon to 4 p.m. More details can be found in the link in the description. Remember, I'm going to have all of my seeds that are fall sown available for purchase. They're $5 a packet, in-person sales only. This is your opportunity to come out and visit my garden, free, no registration, rain or shine, but the forecast is looking super awesome. Well, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you will give me a like and be sure to subscribe for more practical gardening advice right here from my Zone 7 Central North Carolina garden. As always, thanks so much for watching, everybody.